The brain you have today is not the brain you were born with. It is not even the brain you had 5 years ago. Here in this video, you'll be learning how to break patterns that truncate potentials, a case study, reference from the last video, the biology of a wasted ceiling. Every experience you've had, every habit you've run, every environment you've stayed in has physically changed the structure of your neural tissue, the density of your connections, the sensitivity of your receptors, the architecture of who you are. Scientists call this neuroplasticity, and it means something that most people never fully absorb. The damage is not permanent. Not the cortisol erosion, not the dopamine hijack, not the identity ceiling you built without knowing you were building it. Every single mechanism that worked against you is reversible, biologically, measurably, with evidence. This is that evidence. Let's start where the problem started, the habit loop. Recall, the basal ganglia encodes repeated behavior into automatic routines. Your brain stops thinking about familiar patterns and runs them on autopilot. For destructive habits, this means the behavior happens before your conscious mind has even registered that it started. The old model said, break the habit, replace it with willpower. The new model, built on decades of behavioral neuroscience, says something more precise. You cannot erase a habit loop, but you can reroute it. MIT researcher Anne Graybiel, who spent decades mapping the basal ganglia, found that habit circuits never fully disappear. They go dormant. The neural pathway stays encoded, waiting. This is why someone sober for 10 years can relapse under enough stress. The old road is still there. But here is what her research also showed. The brain will preferentially use whichever pathway is most recently and most frequently activated, which means the intervention is not destruction, it is displacement. The technique with the most consistent scientific backing is called habit stacking, pairing a new behavior directly onto an existing cue so the old trigger fires a new response. Not through willpower, through repetition deep enough to re-engage the basal ganglia's encoding mechanism, the same system that built the old habit, and redirect it. The key variable is not motivation, it is frequency in the early window. Neuroscientist Philippa Lally's research at University College London found that a behavior becomes automatic, meaning the basal ganglia takes it over, at an average of 66 days of consistent repetition, not 21. The 21-day myth has no scientific basis. 66 days, consistent, not perfect. Consistency over intensity is what the research supports. You are not fighting your habits, you are slowly outbuilding them. The dopamine system was hijacked